Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you day 3 of my Baldur's Gate 3 Durge Resist playthrough. Or should I say, day 3, attempt 2. Because, as you may notice, I am in a much different location from where I ended day 2. And that is because this is not my first time streaming this day. So, what happened was, last Monday, I loaded this game up to play it. I loaded the stream up. Nothing was wrong. Then, 9 minutes into the stream, my finger disconnected. Came back a couple minutes later. 90 minutes after that, disconnected again. Came back a couple minutes later. And it did that a few more times. So I ended up calling it at like about 50 minutes, saying, yeah, we're just not going to worry about this. And then I wasn't able to stream again till 2 days ago. So had some internet issues. But I've been testing it the last couple days. Everything has been working fine. And yeah, so we're back in the game now, and all that you missed out on was I spoke to Will, I spoke to Karlak, and we've just been looting this toll house. We're basically done with the toll house. If you recognize it, we're in the... well, it's basically the last room. We went through all here, went through all this stuff.
How many die today?
And
how many die tomorrow?
Yeah. But one change I did make for this game is I added a way to stop inspiration capping out at 4. Because when we've got 8 people in the party, 4 inspiration points, pretty much everything is going to be wasted. So, figured we'll just uncap it and then try not to abuse that. First off, I want to go with Karlak since she's the strongest. Yeah, I guess that one's good enough. Don't go out the door. I do still have a couple things in here that need to be looted. Might as well just loot them out myself, just so it all goes in the same place. Got the crate on there. That should be good enough.
What's inside?
11 eggs.
Seems I've done something, but not enough.
Astarion, did you really just sit down while everyone else was looking at stuff? Nope, didn't mean to do that, but...
Speak.
Cool, you've got nothing for me to say. There we go, there's the final thing. Chuck that on there. Now we don't have to worry about the traps. Okay, I'll get out of the table. Oh, a rapier in the crate. Got some wine. Read that one. Okay, who do we want? We'll just get
Lost
Gale.
in thought with ease.
You go in there. And
Ready.
Shadowheart, you go in that one.
On I go.
Okay. Apparently can't control them both to sit down at the same time.
Looks like a trap there.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Tried to lock me in here.
Never a dull moment.
Carla, get out of the wall.
Oh dear. Someone's left a
Oh,
trap.
there was another one. Why do I even bother checking these vases anymore? There's never anything in them. Oh, some gold. Started shield, quarterstaff. Might take some of these to sell.
Best be on my way.
Potion of healing, greater potion, more gold. Oh, necklace, more gold. Don't think that plate's any good. Gloves of heroism, warding hands. When you use your channel oath spells, you gain heroism. Don't know what channel oath spells are, but oh, not right click T. Channel oath. The number of times you can draw upon. It's a paladin thing. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Take that. Take that. Take that. Oh, it's a little teacup candle. A pleasurable deal. This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit paintings. Narrator. Come here, fair folks, a tale now lost to time. In grief, this man well sunk to depths sublime. A gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our Cambion smiled, for now the game did start. Sort of sounds like Raphael's prose right there. Enter Robert, male tiefling, crying. Carlisle, stage right. Flash of smoke. Color. Weep not, young man, though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arm and bed. She licks her lips and cries his name, oh my, and now seeks you to be the apple of her eye? How does a stranger know such things, I ask? I watch you from the shadows and I see your shame and grief for nature's melody. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. You know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe. For of you I know you seek a larger hoe, to plough fair maid and seed to sow a seed to grow. But lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. Almost lost there at the end, but so you want a girlfriend, but you got a small dick. Basically the gist of that. Anything else in here? That looks like it should be something. Oh, great X plus 1.
Anything of use?
I have such a headache.
Now let's see. Yeah, Lizelle's still there. You get to go in there. Might use those paladin things for Gale. Because we've not really got anything else to give him just yet. +1.
chance.
How's that compared to sort of justice? 516 versus 616. What are the cleave, lacerate, and prepare? So if you're not moving, you can just whack extra hard. Okay, versus pommel strike, lacerating. So it's basically prepare or pommel strike. I do like the crippling blow though. Well, the daze, but leave that out. Crossbow can go in there. Gem, silver cup. All of which can go into that one. What was this one? Jewelry. Get in. There will
Still breathing, despite everything.
actually chuck that down there. What happened to my grenade pouch? I would have thought that... Did I give that to someone? What do I have in there? Oh. They don't auto... Cool, that's fine. Got a whole bunch of stuff to sell once we get back to the grove. You can go in there. We'll just check that in Gale's inventory so I know not to sell it, and yep, cool. Wasn't really much in here.
Time to press ahead.
Is there anything in here that... Don't know what that's meant to be. Yeah, off to a great start. Who's on the other side? Gale. Gale. I said Gale. Sit in the chair.
The air is ripe with magic.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You have my attention.
There is a spot. What do you mean you can't go there?
Wits and blades always sharp.
Soldier.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Cool. Now that you're out of the wall, do you mind doing this?
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh, I didn't get all of them. Thought I did. Great job, guys. Do I have anyone that has speak to dead?
I'd love to, thanks.
You
No,
don't.
no, sure.
What is it? Spellbook. It's not one of your prepared ones. Shadow art, do you have... No. Okay. We got no one who can speak to the dead tall guy.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Just double checking I grabbed everything here, which fairly certain I did. Let's go back to... Let's go back to the toll house. Not the toll house, the grove, to sell some stuff. Oh yeah, because you guys
Don't waste a step.
weren't here when I explained it, because that's now a lost episode. The reason we had Alfira show up before we'd even finished exploring the grove or anything is because we walked over this bridge. In a Durge run, this bridge is the trigger for the Alfira thing. At least it's the most corroborated trigger. I did see one person say that the Harper's nest was actually the trigger point, but somewhere in here triggers Alfira to say, oh, they're leaving the grove, I should go follow them so I can join up with their party.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
So
Time.
that's why we
Rather,
got
the absence
the
of
Alfira so early.
the astral plane. Everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
I still reckon there should be the stipulation that you have to speak to Alfira before she can join your party, but that's obviously a check they don't have implemented.
Need anything else?
Yeah, what do you sell?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Chance. Not proficient with medium armor. Okay. It's a 12. Throwing boost, wear gains 1. Throw damage. The burning targets. What's this? Bark skin. Increase your armor class to 16. Until long rest. That's not bad. Missile snaring. Don't know whether I should buy those. Do I want to buy any of the dyes? No, not really. Potato scone platter. I've never seen that before, and you've got some camp supplies. Not that we're really hurting on food. Hey, will you buy all this rotten food for me? Barter. So what I'm just gonna do is all this rotten stuff. Here, you can have that. I'll increase my standing with you a little. Somehow. The hats. Now, robe still counts as actual armor. The boots. Metallic gloves are worth something. Yeah. I'll also look at what's in my wares. Sort by latest. See, you can have broken loot. Can have that. Can have that. Basically, all this stuff I don't need. That's actually not bad for its... Why do I have a quarterstaff in my wares? You can all go there. Have the torch as well. Here, you can have those items as well. Oh no. Look that out. You really should go in alchemy, but for some reason you don't. Move you over there. Take those. Right now I'm still overpaying. Okay, so do you have any scrolls that I want? Vampiric Touch. I've actually seen that one before. It's rare, so... Speak with Dead, I'll give that to Gale to learn. Detect Thoughts. Okay, Flaming Sphere as well. I'll take that one too. Should I get any of these for... What are we on now? 533 out of 830. Clothing. Oh, we could have donated all of those. In fact, no, we'll leave those for donation. Those are the semi-important stuff. We're apparently 23 off. Like over 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or not? What does that mean? Yep, cool. You can also have these shields. No one else had anything. And we'll also give you the clothing. Cool, our standing with Aaron is now pretty good.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Got rid of a whole bunch of junk.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Okay. Move those into our scrolls. Who should I give the missile snaring to? Who's most likely? Should probably give it to like frontline, because they're the ones that are going to be picked off by archers the most. Give them to Lizelle. Because the only one that really matters is the body piece, so it doesn't really matter if I wear them or not. Give that to Gale so that he's got something to eat. So he can't learn Speak with Dead. Is that because it's like a cantrip or a cantrip, a ritual? Mirror image, detect thoughts, flaming sphere, vampiric touch. Oh yeah, I should probably set all of those too. I got 1397, so do that. Can't learn vampiric touch yet, so won't bother with that. Reactions, that one. It's cutting words. Make everyone ask for reactions, because that's just a good thing to have. Shooting attack is... Yep.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Yay, we're still not continuing on with exploring the grove yet, because there's something I want to do first. This is what I was going to be doing on the last stream, but then we had the whole internet not working.
I am in.
It's down here.
Sure. In silence.
I think we've got to follow this around if I remember correctly. You know what? I want you up there. I want to split you off. Now I'll chuck Will down there. This party will do is there a way down this side? No. This party will do is go around and see if we can get in without a battle, and then we'll send the others in around the back if the battle starts. Put your torch away. How do I toggle?
There could be all sorts of loot in that thing. Don't you want to be rich? You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I already looted it all. I think we'll go with persuasion here. It's only a 10. Got a +5, so 4 or below is fail. That's a what? My brain's not working for math, so let's just run it. For 20, that's 20%.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's
Carl,
getting any damn
disapproves of
cheese. Now
that.
move it!
Where do they go?
Keep it together.
Something over there.
I don't have a shovel though. Why did Karlak disapprove of me diffusing the situation? Ah, they are coming down. You know what? I actually sort of... I want to run that back. Never mind. What was I doing? What's my quick save button? Keybinds. Quick save. Quick save is 5. Quick load F8. Okay, that's weird. Why is it 5? You know, in the same way that I added that uncap
Here we go.
inspiration thing,
Time and the elements
tempted
have left
to
the plaque
do a
unreadable.
character opinion from dialogue mod, just so it tells me what the options are going to choose. Because if I'd have known that Karlak was going to disapprove, my second thing was strength. If she'd have disapproved from that, I would have just gone back into persuasion. What's a lemon?
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? Yeah, sure. We don't get to use.
bordering deception though, so...
Yeah? Well, I've always were a bit soft. But I've got plenty of friends who ain't soft. Come in here and you can meet them.
You couldn't have unlocked the door for me?
Careful.
Starion.
Should be easy.
+5. I don't use Bardic enough. Starion, did you hate my music that much? From crit fail to crit success.
All is ash and meat.
Gotta make sure that I don't accidentally have karmic dice on. I do. I thought that felt a little suspicious. I seem to have triggered a trap.
Place is trapped.
I don't know why I didn't think it would be trapped. I did announce our presence.
No more
far.
prayers. Only silence. Must be lonesome to be a forgotten god.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is Orpheus. Not here.
Could have happened by itself.
No such thing as like a vandal. There's loot to be had.
Oh,
Be quick.
what's that?
On my way.
We'll get you there.
Covered.
You get to go straight in center. I'm technically not a caster,
Don't
so
waste a step.
I speak, they burn.
you get to stay in the back.
Favors the fearless. Making my move.
You go there.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Go over there. And okay, can't hide. I can now have a bonus action
No
hide.
trace.
Go like that. What's that do? Uses a thingo. Your target receives a 1d6 penalty to attack rolls, ability checks, and damage done.
Curious prune tart.
Seven damage there. That's good. Haha, you missed.
Soldier.
What does the rage do? Entering rage releases all. Rage ends if you don't attack the enemy or take damage each turn. Probably should have raged before I. What's that get me? Shadowy tendrils slash around you. Okay. Oh god, there's another. Oh, that was a concentration spell, was it? Get out of the fire. I don't use spells on myself, so very often, so
Swords meet sorcery.
can I... Do I have magic missile? Why do I not have magic missile?
On it. No holding back.
Okay, can't get here.
I found my mark.
Swift and lethal.
Not attacking would create opportunity. Diane, you can't exactly move, so let's get you back out of the fire. Can't get that, can't get that. Okay. Managed to kill him. You're good for now. Oh no, Gale's ensnared. That's opportunity, so I have to take you out. That didn't work. It didn't mean that I can attack you without...
Very well.
I can't really do anything, so let's stand behind Lae'zel and miss, apparently.
Demise.
Fireball. Critical hit, not bad.
Dauntless.
We'll get out of the fire. Can I reach you? No. Can I ever
Might
get
will prevail.
you? Not bad.
Victory awaits. Let my name be known.
Great job, Lae'zel. Great job, Lae'zel. Starion, you still can't get in the doorway, can you?
Ready.
Shadow Eye, you're useless. Needs 13 to hit, they rolled 16. No, we're not going to use another, thing.
One day I'll catch a break.
Yeesh, what protection do you have? Because AC of 13.
Demonstrate with ease.
Oops, did not mean to do that. Too far? Yep, too far.
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
Can't reach, can I? Nope.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, hit them! What the?
Don't linger.
Thank you. Jesus.
Still in control. Just.
Got a poison. Ooh, journey through the jungle. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest beater. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Awoo! There it was again, above and beneath and all around. So close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips in demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled and then faded as a Luthalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Don't know what happened with my words at the very end there, but Torga, Barton. How do these guys get so burnt?
Moving ahead.
Well, we missed out on one battle, but we got the second one.
What's hiding here?
The books. Nothing. The Unclaimed. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All, in time, was lost to her. Her relations, her professions, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instructions in her ear. No guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kalimvor pitied her as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn. That not of forgetting, but being forgotten. That not of forgetting. I feel like there should be someone in our group that I should give that to.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
Maybe we'll stand in
Dead
this
tongue.
corner.
Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
I read that one. Oh, Death and Divinity, a godly guide. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless aeons, it was Durge, the Lord of the End of Everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew weary. Young Baal, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgel's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelmvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. Getting a bit of lore on the gods of this world. Nothing in there. Trunk. See. Cheese wedge. Dried sausage. Stop walking around the table, you can reach over it. Cheese. Carla, get off the crate. There's something over here to look at. Nope. I should... I thought I had limited bardic things. That's why I wasn't going to do another one of those bard reactions. Anyway, might as well do a short rest. Oh, hey, there's a key. Nice. You know what? Karlak, pick that up.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So what's in here? Chest, nothing.
Have I been this way before?
Why would I think I've been here before? The unclaimed. The Mortal View. Eyewitness accounts of the Ballspawn crisis. The guide seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she was trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And the ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running through their veins. Anonymous, Candlekeep. Sarah Rock and his lot are always the first ones to come to mind. You know this all started when with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. Amnian mercenary, interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you, hostile vampire. The four tore Tethra to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more Baalspawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. He's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerû. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the Sea Tower if you want to argue, but honestly, who cares if a Ballspawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Several hundred more interviews follow, most on the same terms. Aha. Anything in the wardrobe? Aha. Don't know what happened there, but okay. Anything over here? Book of Final Breath.
Let's see what this does.
Dense rows of scattered text. The few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come see this, it's Move. Majpina, laboratory explosion. Hothcresh, wailed in a near-winter alley. You're blocking my light. Dana Ray, watered Havian Featherlock. Vases to look at, probably empty. Oh, ancient scroll. What's that? Where is that? Bookshelf? Though a bloom of mold has literally inked from most of this scroll, its beginning is still legible. The sealing ritual. Our god cares not for petty ritual. There is only the sealing, and it is vital that we observe it with exacting reverence. On the day of the sealing, a mixture of bone and ash is consecrated. Upon the names of the dead we spread the offering, imbuing the ink with the essence of death of our god. Cool. Was not expecting there to actually be anything in those.
No lock, no handle. How does it open? All right, what now?
Walk in death.
Aha. Why'd you say that? Death and Divinity, Mortal View. The Curse of the Vampire. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves those nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all time. But remember, your home is a fortress if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you feel them pallid and wane? See you any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds their way into your home, flee, leave love and family behind. You will not save them in your flight. You will not see them again, but they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. The Curse of the Vampire. I don't know why I have to say that like that kid vampire thing on Unclaimed. Nothing. Death and Divinity. Death and Divinity. The Unclaimed. Nothing up there.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Not even an arcana check or anything? Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobby and Tipple, ill matter, drowning. Yvain Arkinson, Algama, internal rot. Devrin Stout, saloon, fever. Will I perceive it? Yes.
Curious.
Click.
What did that do?
I wonder indeed what that did. Unclaimed. Don't know why I took it. You'd think a library this big would have more than several copies of the same 3 books. But alas, no. Oh, hey, look. The door's open now. Can I sort my actual inventory? You're all there, there. You there, your boots, you go there. You there. Sent to camp. Because I sent the dwarven lunchbox to... Yeah. What's in my pouch? Alchemy pouch.
Keep a blade close.
Okay, that's much better.
I can do better. I must.
Why can't I sort by oldest?
On my way.
The dank crypt.
Oh, I like it. Homely.
Not going in there yet. Take that. Anything else for me to check out in this room? Okay, don't have the key for that. I have to get Astarion to lockpick it if it's not in this room.
Looks like a trap there.
Okay, we did actually succeed the roll, so let's disarm that.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
The Watcher's Guide. Death promised. When the spear misses the target, the wielder's next attack roll gains true strike, which is advantage. Yes. Might want to give that to Lae'zel after that last battle. What is that? That's a That even go? Oh, stone.
Where am I? What's going on?
Why do I apparently not have a melee weapon? Okay. Guess I'll use the spear. Because I can. Don't even know what I was using as a melee weapon.
They should all be running.
Pretty sure that disarmed it. Yeah. Either that disarmed it or I just got us all blasted.
Something good here.
Couldn't have given me a shovel though. Oh, another soul coin.
Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Cool.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
What's in here?
Hey, chest. Neat. Yes, I am playing this little bit a bit meta-y than I would like. Because I know what's to come.
Everything
But
is clear.
I'm pretty sure I've shown from like multiple delves now that I would loot everything first. So it's not really going against how I play to loot all these guys before moving on. Ah, Book of Dead
Looks like
Gods.
someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Huh, a locked book.
Hello. With pleasure.
Didn't even need it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Or do I get 3 charges? Maybe I do have a limit. The names of dead gods, most of them unfamiliar and unpronounceable, fill the pages of this ancient tome. Several entries of the last page have been stricken through, the final 3 thoroughly enough to be completely illegible. Got a scroll for reading that.
Over, then through.
Got a ring. Got another soul coin. Wonder if there's anything to read into about the fact that there are multiple soul coins in this location. Got a key.
Better not be cursed.
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Thank you, Shadowheart, for your
The
religious
inscription
stuff.
is in a language unknown to you.
Does that mean she'll be able to...
No time to dally.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Nothing hurts anymore.
go
Light on my
out
feet.
there? Yeah, there's one I missed.
Let's have a look.
Not up there.
What's that?
That button was already there before our perception triggered. Oh, it would appear I missed a couple.
Pals, something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Really? Okay.
Death's cold grip. Now they see me.
You can't do anything, so just go in there.
One can't always be a gentleman. Rook to Queen 6.
I can't hit you there. Got a 55%.
No time to waste.
Do I not give Will a ranged attack? Did however give him Misty Step?
Victory awaits.
Oh, that was a bonus action.
On the move.
I want you to go.
Fuck yes.
In position.
I want to rage. Summon an intangible spirit each turn. And there's our damage requirements. Good job. You're the one that does. I knew because your cloak was different. Can I...
What path lies before me?
Go for the throat. Moving.
The witching hour.
Do an additional by activating. Great job, Gal.
Forever dauntless. Coming through.
I will ascend. You bow, or you break. My path be true.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Where's my thing I can summon? Oh, there.
No surrender.
On the move. Take you.
Really? Gonna silence us again?
Into the bloody fray.
With finesse.
The lance board is set.
I was half expecting that to go 2.
On the victor's path.
Sweet.
Very well.
How's everyone's spell slots doing? You're doing pretty bad.
Well, well, well.
You're good. I'm doing good.
Enough waiting.
Giselle's fine.
Blood.
Doing good.
How delicious. Sharp as ever.
You're half.
Time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me.
But also, his one comes back on a short rest, so...
Sarcophagus.
Richly adorned sarcophagus. And this is why I wanted to do that this stream. Because I stuffed up my stats when I was creating Lilith, if I'm not mistaken. I've got a couple of useless points, so...
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Mortals live to die, to be slaughtered. No, that's not a line. Mine seems worth little, as my blood She's not... We're not really going for a self-deprecating run, so... That's a little too dark. No one life is worth more than others. We are all equal. Depends on the person's deeds. Life's only value is a currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merit sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine. Depends on the mortal. Life is worth only as much as the legends remember it. No. I feel this one and this one are the same. Honestly, you want my philosophy? It's depends on a person's deeds. Because a person who does infinitely good is worth more than someone who does infinitely bad. So it depends on the deeds. But how would Lilith answer? Yeah, I feel 4 and 8 are the same. No. Possibly. No. She is all about helping everyone, so... But then again, if someone does her wrong and shows no remorse for it, then she'd be fine with taking them out. So that depends on the person's deeds.
I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
And yet another soul coin. Anyone have anything to say about that?
Hey,
Speak.
And nothing about the creepy guy that just asked me a heavy question? Oops. Amulet of Lostness. There it is. That is another reason that I wanted to do this. Where does it...
Parchment and bone dust.
You're still here?
Comforting after all this time.
But yeah, I wanted withers because, well, I've got some bad stat placements, I'm pretty sure. What is it? What do I see, mate? Yeah, see, Constitution 13. Charisma 17. Those are useless points because it only really matters the twos. Pull the lever.
Something over there.
Can I mark the map? No.
It's packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
Gale, hurry up. I think now would be a good time, not turn-based. Let's go to camp.
There are important matters to discuss.
Can you wait for me to load in before you speak to me? Oh, why am I color?
Let's get going.
Hey,
Something's on my mind.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Pretty sure everyone's just gonna have the standard. Hey, scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Pet.
We meet again, as predicted.
Is it really predicting if you're like,
I shall be here.
hey, I'm gonna show up at your camp
for whenever thou hast.
Oh, hey, I'm at your camp. It's as I predicted. Not to be rude, but
There are
are
many
you?
answers to that question. None are important.
Skeleton Guard's supposed to be able to talk. But he's not really a skeleton.
No.
I was sorting something before.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will they join me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust them?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Can you speak in a more modern vernacular? Impressive. Are there other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
For a price. A mere pittance of coin, I think he says for that.
A matter...
a matter of
coin.
If I don't have that kind of gold.
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Fair enough. Can you help me check
As
this
thou
out?
desire.
There we go. Keep everything the same, but we want to... Constitution. Stamina and physical endurance affects your hit point maximum. Charisma. I can't add any more to that if I take it out of there, but I can add to that. Because that doesn't go down, but that goes up. Yeah. Yeah. That was what I wanted. Oh, I've got to... Really? I've got to level up again? I don't remember what I put it into. What's that? I know I had Fairy Fire. I had Dissonant Whispers, I had Featherfall, I had those, yeah. Was I College of Law? What was my level 2? Or did I have... What was that? Enhanced ability... Detect thoughts. I might have had lesser restoration. No, I had phantasmal force. I'm pretty sure I had phantasmal force. Oh, I got Fairy Fire from my class, okay. I know I had this. Didn't have Combat Inspiration. What did I? No, that's allied. Goes that. Change that one. I must have... I think I may have had, right? No, I don't think I had 2 healing. Was it animal friendship? Oh well, it's animal friendship now. Ah, right. Put that into... Put it into... Animal handling... Arcana and... Survival? I don't remember, but that's what they're going in now. Let's just end the day. Because Gale needs his spells. Oh, here comes Thingo.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Again, another big one right at the start. I would have preferred this over the Alfira one, because if I'd have known about the trigger,
Well,
I might have continued exploring the grove before.
And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Do I want Karlak to be more mad at me? But I feel like with how she's do I want Karlak to be more mad at me? I've not been on a good run with her this playthrough, but gotta do it.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping.
I'm really not in
Call
Karlak's
me
good books
Mizora.
this run.
I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has
everyone
long
approved
sailed
on
the
that.
Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now,
Pretty sure you
let's see how
could.
the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you?
I don't
I'll be
understand
keeping
that line,
mine
because he's still going
on
to be the
you.
Blade.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, at least I gained neutral. Yeesh, everyone wants to speak about that. I gained neutral. Turn the party down to 4.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
You got anything else to say?
What's on your mind?
You and Missouri seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
See why you'd be so keen to escape, or do you think she'll be coming after you?
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Change the subject. Nothing else to say. Yeah, I realized that I've been forgetting to speak to them
Something's
overnight.
wrong.
Because they have different dialogue.
I feel...
I mentioned this at the start of the Lost episode.
Darkness, protect me. No. I'm fine. Forget it.
Again, do I want to metagame this? Not really. But neither of these are options that would follow on from the, like an, are you sure you can reach out if you aren't? So, and I know that this would get me better rep with Shadowheart, but
I don't know.
We're not going to do that. Could it be a tadpole? Why is this?
I'm fine. It's past whatever it was. And stop looking at me like that. I'm not sprouting tentacles just yet.
Change the subject.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Okay,
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time.
Ah.
Nothing to be concerned about.
So now that I'm alone, she'll open up
It's nothing to do
more.
with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but it's like my back. No, this one would more be like my shoulder. Because this came from an external force.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so
I wish
can
my
manage.
shoulder passes quickly. Something you're not telling me, I'm sure of it. I want to talk about what's happened. I don't know if she opens up about Shah, like, of her own accord, or if you have to push her. Why you show me Lizelle? You got anything
Hope
to
you're
say at
keeping
night?
well, friend.
Nope. Oh well, more pets. I know that pushing Shadowheart, like if you just ignore her things, like leave it be,
I was just
that's how you
thinking
get the
about you.
best
And
result
that
with her.
delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment you bit
The
me?
very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable.
Aren't kobolds thinking
now
creatures?
I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
They might not be as open to the idea as I was. Looking at other necks, I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like? Oh.
I feel like
Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
Lil's blood would let have her continue this. Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
We're not saying that. Yeah, no question. Tempted to try Lizelle. If I had to, Shadowheart probably will. I'd risk Karlach, but for a different reason. Who would she most likely bite? Who would she most likely bite? Don't think Gale. Don't think Will. We're pretty neutral with Karlach, so it'd probably be one of these two.
A
Go
fine
Shadowheart.
choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
You got anything else to say?
Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Nah, nothing else. Lae'zel, you've got no big things, so...
The blade of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
Okay, nothing to say. Will's gonna comment on his appearance.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Definitely not. Later Frontiers has some explaining to do. What do you expect? She's a devil. Hardly the paragon of honesty. You've been turned into a devil. An appropriate punishment? No. You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came. Go with that
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I spark was for the good of the
in-canon
coast.
reason for why we're all level 1 is the tadpoles. Because there's no way Gale should be level 1, or Will, or Shadowheart, or Lae'zel. Astarion you could argue, because he's a vampire spawn, but even that would be like 2, maybe 3. With his starved nature. I promise you live. How the hell did you get involved with Mazora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
What else do you have to say? How's it feel to be
It's
a
said
devil?
that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
You want to know what I've never
I
done?
haven't seen my reflection
Check
yet.
to see if he actually
Be
has bumps and
What do you see?
prongs. Quite a handsome devil. Freak of nature, blade of frontiers, no more, no less. A fiend who's been touched. Do I want to be a little playful or comforting? I've already got 2 Will Approves this night. So let's go a little playful.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Yeah, well,
a possibility that's kept me awake countless nights.
This
I don't
knight
have a
is
clue
very
where to start,
good
other than
for
play her games and play
getting
by the
will
rules.
approvals.
That's the only language devils listen to.
Must be some loophole.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
If we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
And she does. Lilith judges people on the actions they take.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
We'll not give it to him until he asks for it. I think he refuses anyway, if you try to offer it early.
Soldier?
Okay, I didn't think she had anything else to say. Do you have anything to say?
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
Cryptid.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, I'm pretty good. Oh hey, cool. Never seen this one.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
What would have happened if you cast Revivify on her body?
Thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming.
I don't know what happened with my volume there for a
in
sec.
abject agony. Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Milady?
Skeletus
Jubilant
fell.
day! I have found your vile self at last!
I keep wanting to call him Salacious Crumb.
Sceleritas fell!
He
Your
reminds me
loyal
of the
and
monkey
ever
lizard.
adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What the hell do you mean? You're my butler? No. Get away from me.
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
That one.
Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me.
You know, he gives real house elf vibes.
I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
There won't be a next time.
Death wants everything to do with you, good villain. Be true to yourself, my lady.
The Deathstalker mantle. So, the shadow itself, once per turn when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. Hey Stone, you want a cloak? Why don't you... Why was that not back on?
What to do?
Okay, Karlach.
Have a word.
Copper for your thoughts?
Come on.
Hell yes.
We're heading out. No eating dirt for you.
Speak. It is done.
Let's see, Will.
Well met. That's the spirit.
I think that's everyone. Pet Scratch. Hey, check, not that one. Was, that one. Gale, chuck your mage armor back on.
Mind.
Okay, what do we
ever
want to do
quiet.
now? I think we may want to go back to the Druid's Grove. we didn't get the Risen Road teleporter. So that's a little annoying, but... Where am I? I wonder what we're going to find in Alfira's little hideaway. I want the worst possible route to get here,
Killed a
didn't
few
I?
giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a sport. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
What happened to my
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
There's no time to waste.
She's got it.
On I go.
Click on Lilith's profile.
How much further can I go?
Hey. Rat.
Stay back, or else. Or else, I'll bite you. Ow! Oh, my tooth. It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
What evil thing?
In the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I want you to
Have to keep low.
see if I can go.
My dagger.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. The benefit of the doubt can only be bought so many times. This was the last of those times.
I want to try and heal her. Why will it not let me select her?
This is ridiculous. Let's try this way.
Guards! Guards!
Bitch, I just healed you.
Father, they will die for you.
Talk to me.
Do I have anyone that has arcane lock?
can't give up.
I tried to heal you. 3 to 30. It's an extra. I tried to heal her. Dear Almara, I feel stupid doing this, but I don't have anyone else. I hate how useless and scared I feel. I hate that you're not here to make me laugh, to tease me for being a grump, to make me feel strong. Why did you have to die? I can't let it happen, not again, not to the others. It's on me to protect them, and I won't fail them, not like I failed you. Well, I tried to heal her.
Worth a rummage?
She decided to call the guards on me for it. Supply log is scrawled and underlined in the inside cover. The deathstain pages that follow track the storage and use of food and medical supplies. A flurry of entries near the end suggests the reserves are nearly depleted. Okay.
Onward in her name.
I'm ready.
I cannot be blamed for what happened there. Now I wonder, is that guard going to arrest me that I'm out here? Yeah, sure, I'll behave. Just don't look inside there. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldurin made Grey Harbor rich. His gold-built docks funded businesses and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun.
Need to find a way forward.
Hello, kid.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
See, anything else in your mind?
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Yeah, may as well. Take the guidance. Not that I needed it.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Speak to these animals.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How
quaint. Let's kind of check it. Not bad.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really
mean this. Moo.
Moo. Nothing here for you.
I swear.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
What are you talking
The
about?
keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth.
Yeah.
But for
Why
me,
does that keep happening?
only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
It's not taking my mouse off it. Tieflings put something in your hand.
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Fair enough.
Something good here, I hope.
Ooh.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
No.
Looking ahead.
It said that the thing for the quest
Keep your blades up, children.
is him. Why would the guard be the one that...
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yeah, I suggest you do what she says.
Lower.
Look, he bowed. That's enough.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Come on, stand up.
Thanks.
You got the greeting you wanted.
What do you want from me?
Leave him be.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thought I'd said I'd take this.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, see, you don't need to
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew
I'm
that
not
very
your
night.
subordinate.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
If you finish scowling at me.
The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
What do you mean
The
purification?
creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with
Really
the...
animated and high roll.
I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
It's Fey Rune. You asked to be educated.
Watch your back. Hardly a
Apparently lockpicking is not a thing of task, so
I've got a long road ahead.
What now?
hey Starion, go talk to this kid.
Eyes off my hands. Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Yeah, let's do this. You're not finding this ring again, kid.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing...
Am
call
I
it.
holding
Heads
it?
or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? I don't know what you mean. Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a tinker's trash? Uh-huh. Huh. Interesting. And I promise, this isn't a tinker's trash scam.
You sure?
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise, I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Fine. Let's see if you're being honest
I knew
about
it. Hang on. That's what I got.
Dang it, Astarion. I chose you because of your increased perception. Go to distractions, hey? That's a very vibrant red dye. I'll take that. And I'll give you that. That seems fair.
Nothing caught your...
you suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Wisdom and guidance. Rogue.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me? Oh, okay. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
He is a rogue, so, like, probably wouldn't be that upset
Hey,
with...
you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
That's fair.
Go.
Have a lot on my mind.
I had hoped that him being a rogue would give him increased perception, but unfortunately, it didn't seem to work. One sec.
Another step forward.
I actually think I'm gonna have to end this one here. Well, we've got a good starting point for the next episode, is speaking to these druids. I have to end this stream here, so it's a little unfortunate. It's up in half hour early, but technically we're like 20 minutes over for this episode, if you count the lost episode. But yeah, anyway, we'll be continuing on with the druid stuff in the next one. I didn't want to go to the blighted village or any of that till we've been sent in that direction, and I didn't want to go back up to the Risen Road just yet, because that knoll battle is very hard, at least from my one experience doing it. So anyway, we'll be back on Monday with another stream of this. So I guess with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.